Happiest of days, honeybee days. Welcome to the Susan and Soulless Homestead. Please.
Hi everyone.
Suzanne is right by his side, filming also, and we're both about to go inside our experimental horizontal hive of the Carniola bees. They seem very active and happy, bringing in pollen and all sorts of good stuff. And we want to check, oh look, some drones. Well, I guess I'll zoom in. Look at that. Let's show you that. If you look at the entrance, here, right there, you could see the larger bees with the big black bottoms. They are bumbling male bees. Very useless in the hive except for sperm and getting in the way. But all the other bees are coming and going. They're bringing in pollen. They look healthy. You could see the other bees' abdomens up in the air. They're venting the hive. Strategically placed thousands, if not 10,000s of bees all through the honeycomb, all lined up so that all the air, like an air conditioning unit, flows through there and keeps the hive at a constant temperature and dehydrates all the bee bread and the nectar and keeps the queen nice and comfy and laying. So we're about to go in there. We've set up and let's see what we got going on. I'm gonna check this side first. Well, I'm gonna try to. Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, look at that. We were gonna add an extra box. Susan, can you just tell me if the camera in front of you can see this?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to move it.
Okay.
I will move this.
Move that a little bit that way. You can see it pretty well.
Okay.
I see a drone
you
on
see
there.
drones. I'm gonna just put this on the ground first. This is a very good sign. So obviously they're coming out a little, you can see them. Our experimental horizontal hive is working. Look at that. They're in there. They're not bearding in the front. It looks like they're starting to make comb. Maybe we'll pull up one of those trays. And we're going to use this. This is a honeycomb tray. They're little plastic inserts. Actually, no, these are Ross rounds. They're little Ross rounds. So they're round little pieces of plastic with honeycomb. You can't take them out until you pop the pins, and then we take them out for good. They're set in there from the sides. But if you could see, maybe we'll post a link. They're little rounds of honeycomb starters, and they're going to fill that tray. It's smaller than a medium. If we felt that they weren't using the other side of the horizontal hive that we made, we were going to put a medium box for the winter. But now we're going to try this guy, and hopefully we'll have these delicious little Ross rounds of honeycomb to share and give to our friends and family, perhaps even some of our subscribers in the future. So we're going to just take a peek at one of the trays. We'll try to show you. I think I'm going to open up the other side next, but we'll open this one up first. There are many different ways and tools that you can use for beekeeping. We've tried a few different ones. This one is excellent. You can get it from Amazon. Has a bunch of extra things that we don't even know, but it's a little bulky. This one we find the best. It has that little finger and the regular size to pry things apart. And these are commercial ones that you can get much cheaper, but if you're going to, we recommend this. All right. The bees are getting a little feisty. So I'm peeking down there. And one thing you want to do is first separate them. Excuse me, ladies. And then hopefully we're going to lift this up and see some honeycomb being made. Because it just looks like bees are in there. In fact, I see a lot of dead bees on the bottom. Oh, okay, they are. Interesting. So, as you can see, they're kind of just not really doing, maybe they're hanging out in there, the excess, so they have to beard.
Let's take a look at the bottom.
But if you look in the bottom, there's a bunch of dead bees. And we put an experimental, when we start a swarm or a package, Frederick Dunn from the Way to Bee. If you want to learn about beekeeping, we learned an incredible amount from him. He has recommended this product, and it's called Betacomb. I believe it's made from plant. And they are doing something in there.
You're starting to fill it.
Are those larvae or that is comb?
It's hard to say.
But they're definitely starting to work it.
Let's get a good close up.
You could see there's plenty of drones in here. There's plenty of workers going around. They're probably cleaning it up first. Maybe
There's some kind of substance in some of them.
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
I'm not sure either.
There's a bunch right here, and they're in the way of me being able to
Yeah, and we're in the way of
it.
them. So let's keep moving. And turn this around. Let's see if we can see it in here. Maybe we could focus in, and I don't know what it is. It almost looks like some sort of liquid substance, but we're going to try to put it back the way it came in. I'll take one more peek. And they are in there.
Maybe it's darker honey. Some of the pollen they've been bringing back has been darker. Maybe it's dark nectar.
So we do see them in there. We're not going to fudge with that much. I'm going to put the top back on. Once again, Carniolas are wonderful bees. It's stuck in there, so when you're doing it, you don't want to break a bee. You'll hear like a little snap, and that usually sends out the pheromone, and things get pissy. One of the things, just do it really slow, so everybody can kind of squeeze out of the way. Okay, they're definitely starting to check me out. You can see they're very busy on the outside of the hive. So we're going to pop this one. And we're going to put this Ross round tray on there now. I'm sure they're going to get a little pissy. Actually, while Susan's, if you could just run over there and get the smoker and make sure it's working. You don't have to bring it over here just yet, but get it nice and smoky. Maybe over there because the wind's going to blow it this way, just in case if we need it. So when I pull this top, wow, they've got it purpliced in real good. Okay, they've got it sealed in really good. That's an excellent sign. It looks like a bunch of healthy bees. We see no sign of varroa mites. Let me just scoot over so I'm out of the way. You can cause a block up. Don't necessarily always like putting it on the ground. Okay. I'm not going to go in there because they're just doing so wonderful, but we will show you the top. Maybe peek inside that hole a bit. Everybody's moving around. Everybody's healthy and happy. You can see some drones in there. Again, always keeping your movements nice and slow. It looks like the drones are out mating. I'm just going to take a quick peek and just scour them to make sure that there's no hive beetles or varroa mite explosions, and everything looks great. Oh, we do have to lift that up. Okay. It might get a little more busy. I forgot we have to lift this up to put the other tray on. Yeah, definitely. Come on, ladies. Now, one of the things you might want to do is sometimes the trays stick to each other,
Careful,
to the
your
top.
wrist is exposed.
So once we break it free, one of the tricks is lift it up a little so you don't crush the bees and twist it. And then any of that honeycomb will break off instead of lifting out a tray on you as you lift it. And move nice and slow. Look at that. Beautiful honeybees, Carniola honeybees in the sun. I'll bring it a little closer. Hopefully the camera's doing good. Suzanne has hers cranking. We should be able to get a lot of videos from that. Let's peek on the other side. Whoa! They are ready. Okay, and you can see they're already trying to repair those honeycombs and fix them. So I'm going to gently move And just lean this against the side. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me. Excuse me.
A lot of drones. Tons of drones.
A lot of drones.
You're going to be kicking them out soon.
And now, as I explained earlier, here is our Ross round thing. If maybe you could see in the sunlight, there is pre-waxed frames in there, and they're just little rounds, and hopefully they'll build a honeycomb in there. It's the smallest box you can get. And then we'll be able to pull these trays out, put caps on them, and some sort of Susan and Soulas sticker, and give them away to the ones that we love, and scoop it out for our own delicious honey and peanut butter organic treat in the morning. Remember, move slow. Try not to crush anybody. Whoa, nothing is perfect, and the boxes are not made perfect, even if you do them yourself, the way they're manufactured. But you want to just try to make an even space all around. Okay. Whoa. Once again, I don't know, I find that a beautiful shot. Maybe you guys do too. In the sun like that. You can see that cluster up there. It looks like they're even doing a waggle dance. Hopefully it's not a queen cell, but we'll see. So, here we go. We're going to put that back on the same way.
It had honey attached to it.
That's what I think. I think it's just the honey. The same way, very slowly, because those little clumps of honey are not going to sit. I didn't crush any bees. You know, it's close enough. Now the rest of them. Once again, I just find that a beautiful shot in the sun of the honeybees. Hopefully you guys are seeing it the same. If not, Suzanne is iPhoning it, and we'll do some shorts from that. I don't know what the front was. I would say this was the front. Interesting, look at that. Look how they've propolised even the top edge on the outside. Okay.
Keeps it clean and warm and safe.
And it has antiviral properties. Okay, I'm coming down slow. I might have heard a crush. Okay. Oh, I definitely heard a crush. You can kind of hear them, they're like pop. Okay, don't take them off yet. As long as they're not stinging me, sometimes they get off. We've got that, we've got that. Now I'm going to pop out my phone and just show everybody a little closer shot. Hopefully it doesn't go off. I thought this was kind of cool. Look at how they had that propolis in. They seal the whole hive. That is all sorts of saps and enzymes and goo-goos from their saliva mixed together, and it makes this incredible propolis. Read about it. Maybe we'll try to put something in the description about it on how healthy it is for the bees, their hive, and even people. A little close up. Once again, these bees are wonderful. You could see an incredible amount of drones. They must be going out and trying to do like a mating flight. Right now, those big bumbling drones will start getting removed from their honeycomb and kicked out of the hive. Make room for the winter and the winter bees. There's actually 3 types of honeybees if you want to be technical. The regular honeybees, drones, queens, I guess 4 types. And there's a winter bee that lasts almost 6 months in some cases. And those are the bees that take care of the hive in the winter. Well, it seems very successful. Hopefully in the future we're going to be able to show you some Ross round honeycombs. And please check out our next video, because this is just the Carniola update inspection. It's kind of an end of a year. We might go in it one more time before it gets really cold and see if the Ross rounds are in there and make sure everybody's okay. Have a fantastic day. Come on back, like, subscribe. Say hi to Beekeeper Susan.
The boys of summer.
Share and follow. Thank you very much.